If that doesn't help, then it's once again an ISP issue, which sucks because I've changed ISPs. But maybe that'll help a little bit, and we'll see. Initial first 5 seconds look good. All right. So we need to throw away a bunch of crap that we got. Trace and Divide, thank you for the 7 months. I also really hope it's not an ISP issue. Don't need that. I don't know what most of this is. We can just put it away. Okay. Okay. Task complete. Lock an enchanting table. Open your quest book. Or look at an enchanting table. Very good. Nice. Bravo. All that can go away. That can go away. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. Get my bow. So the Arcana Tome. How do I make you? Okay, so I can craft you using block of sea serpent scales? Specifically purple? Okay, ever-growing crystal. Where the hell am I supposed to find this loot crate? How do? Excuse me. You can get it from trading with the wizards. What wizards can I trade with? Is it that mage in that tower that I died at a while ago? Unfortunately, with the upgrade, I no longer have my journey maps, so that's nice. But let's see. And then this progresses. Let's see. What even is that? I break the torch. The torch thing's like, no. No. That goes there. Okay. So I need some regular stone. I don't know what this whole red thing is when I held shift now. I don't know what that's all about. Also, we need to put some cobalt onto my pickaxe. I think next upgrade I'm going to do more redstone on it. I think I can add more redstone to it. I've been adding reinforced, but it takes a fair number of blocks already, so it's mostly there. Mad Medusa, thank you for the 4 months, by the way. Trizin with the 7 months. Your stream is always a bright point in my day whenever I can make it. Thank you for being you, the amazing community, and for amazing content. Well, thank you, Trizin. I'm happy you're here. Chaos Serial, Berserker, Telsier, Lloyd0975, Jana Louise, thank you for the follows, as well as Fallen Pharaoh. Fallen Pharaoh. I appreciate it. You can turn off the red in mod settings, Quark client, show invalid slots. Mod options? Quark. Okay. That doesn't work. Config. Let's see. Client show, client. Chest search bar. Greener grass improved. Less intrusive. Enchanted. Creepers turn red. Food tooltip. Improved Mount HUD. Items flash before expiring. Visual status display. Show invalid slots. Very nice. It's very nice. So title update or Sparkles being a ninja? I generally feel like, you know, there are times when the title can lag a little bit and you guys can work it out on your own. And I don't need to, like, you know, drop everything and always make sure that that's up to date to everything that we, like, every moment. So it said I was doing MC Eternal. I felt like that was okay, but I've updated it now. So hopefully that's okay. If there's anything else that I'm doing wrong, please let me know. Do 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 do. He's so dark. He's so dark when it's not light. That one. Down and down we go. Let's see. So we're at 19. We're getting down there. There's that. It's 4:25 a.m. Goodness gracious, Waza. What are you doing here? You should be, I don't know. I mean, I'd assume you'd be in bed, but at the same time, like, I find a lot of people, like, are like, you know, I mean, you'll hear Jordan comment on my sleep schedule and stuff, and I'm like, well, you know, as long as my sleep schedule works for me, then does it matter? Like, as long as I get 8 hours of sleep, then does it matter when in the day those 8 hours are, besides just your, like, arbitrary expectations of it? So, you know what? If you're up at 4:20 whatever and you want to be up at 4:20 whatever, then be up at 4:20 whatever. I don't care. Be yourself. Do you. Blind Biker, thank you for the initial sub. Welcome. All right, this is as low as it goes, guys. As low as she go. So let's do that. Panzer Darkwrath, thank you for the 9 months. Elysium and Pizza Bra, thank you for the follows. And Blind Biker, thank you for the follow and the gifted sub and the initial sub. Welcome. Happy to have you jump in. I sleep at usual times and you're always tired. Fair enough. But Z-Stream, I mean, you know, you got to take care of yourself. So you got to take care of you. So hopefully, where does that even line up to? If it's not like right here-ish, then what am I even doing? Okay. So it's right there. Okay. I also, when I walked into the other room to reset everything, like there was one of those cobwebs that's like across the room that you're just like, plah, 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 and I hate those. Does anyone? I was gonna say, does anyone else hate those? But I'm fairly confident that everybody hates those. You know. All right. So center of it is right in front of there. Okay, cool. Atomic disassembler. Atomic disassembler would be nice. I don't know what's involved in making them. An atomic alloy, refined obsidian ingot, and an energy tablet. Energy tablet shouldn't be difficult. It's the atomic alloy that's like a thing, right? And that's a reinforced alloy, which is really just diamond dust on enriched. So it's like enriched. I got that. And then we take a diamond and we put it in the enrichment and get the diamond little cube thing. Compressed diamond. And then I think it's the... Okay, so we have that. What is it that goes with that? Is that just iron that makes those? So if we have all that redstone in there and it just takes iron, then it wouldn't be bad to first do that. Yeah. Let's make those. Isn't there... So how do you get the thing crazy fast, the atomic disassembler? How do you get it to where it's like, oh my lord, fast? You've never watched the Eternal series? What's the basic objective of this? I mean, Blindbacker, we basically are just... there's a... Thank you. Yes, it's time to change my furnace. I couldn't agree more. There is a quest book, and really it's just we start the pack and we kind of work our way through the quest book. Now, this is a huge pack, so the quest book is not small... but we you know, it's just kind of something for us to do, to play through, to try out new mods, to redo ones we've done before in new and exciting ways. Does this one not have the actual quest book? I know Jordan's made like 14 Akashics, but I've kind of thought they were all the same. This one I think is mine. Let's take a look. I thought they were all the same. Material, World Domination, Wizard's Handbook, Extra Utilities, Foresters. Where did our quest book go? Shift right click just did that. So I don't know what shift right click does, but you know, hey, get some HBO Max. Cool. I don't need submerged anymore. You can go away. Cool. All right, come back. You can open it from inventory. I don't see it in inventory. Quest book, that's it, right there. Is that not really? Am I just not seeing it? Am I just being dumb? Blue ribbon. It's not in there. That's weird. I know I've added it, but like I said, Jordan's made 14, and so it's hard to know which one's which. And apparently they do have different books in them. Well, those all look the same, though. Maybe it's changed because... Open it! Open what? Holy smokes, the rewards. What rewards? I don't have any rewards. All right. That's an actual Thaumatomicon. No, it's not. Oh, okay. This one has more. There's my quest book. Yeah, so there's a lot of quests and stuff to go through. I mean, these are all different tasks and things we can do and achieve and routes to go. So we just play and just kind of have fun and learn. And sometimes it's stuff we've done. Sometimes it's new stuff. And, you know, we kind of go from there. So, yeah. So, 223 rewards. Imagine the spillage. Yeah, nah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Hi, Chloe. It's fine. We don't need rewards around here. I do it for the satisfaction of doing it, not for the reward, right? There's still a ton to do, yeah. Stretch Gaming, thank you for the follow. Collect all the rewards of the last video. I mean, I like the way you think, you know? So that one can go away, and that one can go away, and all of those, and that. But I still hear you. Bzzz. Yeah, this is going slow. I feel like we should have more energy than we do. Is it just that Jordan's thing isn't as efficient as it should be, or is there something going on that he hasn't enabled? Because obviously this isn't getting all the power it needs. Like, that's kind of what we're waiting for, I think, partly. Shadow Walker, thank you for the resub. 28 months. I appreciate it. Would you consider doing a pack like this solo? That way you can delve deeper into mods you like as opposed to just doing them for the sake of it? I mean, the thing is you don't know what you like and what you do until you try it. So you kind of just have to delve into stuff. Like, things that I know that I like, I actually, you know, in some ways avoid. We've got the top-end conduit here. I mean, I think that's as nice as 204080. I don't know if there's better conduit than that, but that's the... what's data conduit? Is that like a... Oh, hey, this has the Ender ME system stuff. I don't know what better conduit there would be than that. Energy upgrades and speed upgrades, it's already full of. So that's done. Speed 8 of 8, energy 8 of 8. Mechanism cables. So what are the mechanism cables? These guys? 120 KRF per tick. What was the other one? I feel like my helmet's still on. It was. Okay. 2K. So 120K versus Ender IO, or what are you? The conduit. 20K. So 120 versus 20. So you're saying 120 is faster? Is that what you're trying to get to? So the mechanism cable, the ultimate universal cable is, I mean, that requires... So we make a basic universal with just steel and redstone. Do we have a good way to make steel? I think Jordan's been using like the coal coke, hasn't it? Can we mix it up in the alloy smelter? That's electrical steel, end steel, and electrical dark end steel. Just steel, please. Just steel. Stop showing me electrical stuff and show me steel. Steel ingot. All right, that's the one that it wanted. Induction smelter is steel blend plus silt. How do I make steel blend? Actually, let's come back here and see. Is there an alloying? There's not an alloying. Maybe there is an alloying. There's not. There's an alloy smelter, which, okay, so that's easy enough. Coal, pulverized coal, and iron. All right, so steel's not a limiting factor. That's good. Why not go graphite so in the next episode you can immediately fight the Wither? Because I'm not that worried about it and I'm doing other things. Jordan wants to go graphite, then he can work towards graphite, and I'll help him when he's on, but I'm doing other stuff right now. Ninja Dogs, thank you for the 25 months. So, did we get... All right, so now we've gone through all the redstone, and that means that we can take... Actually, I want those. And I can add that in and then add those and get the upper ones, right? And then it slows down as soon as we run out of power. And let's see, the atomic whatever is for compressed obsidian, which is refined obsidian dust, which I know I've made. Metallurgic infuser, which is just obsidian dust and diamond dust. Okay, so I need a couple more diamonds in there, and then I need some obsidian dust. I guess I have compressed obsidian, so I can just work with that, right? So let's do another couple diamonds in the enrichment chamber. That should give us like, what, 24 of the fancies? Mechanism isn't the capacitor stuff. The capacitor stuff's Ender IO. Did you check your dog already? I just did. She's fine. Upgrade tab 5 with speed or energy to make it more efficient. Tab 5. In game. It's there? Eight more each. Do those for reinforced. I didn't quite follow your math, but I'll assume that it was. He has power going through capacitor from energy cube. So the energy cube goes down to this capacitor, which is a basic and only allows 1,000 out. But these pipes are pulling from are pulling from the cube, aren't they? Isn't it outputting down? Yeah. So these conduits are actually pulling from underneath right here, and so that's power down right there. So we shouldn't be limited by the 1,000 there. That should be fine. No accidental clicking of the railgun. I mean, you have to charge it up anyway. All right, almost there. No, they do 8 each. All right, so now we have that, and then I can take, good God, wrong thing. Half of that, and then the other one, we needed the obsidian, which I have. Actually, we don't want to do half because that leaves me with a weird leftover in here, but that's okay. Let's do that and put that there. Okay, that's going to give us the big boys. In the meantime, we will make the basic cable. Give ourselves some of that. And then the advanced cable. Give ourselves some of that. And then we need some of this. Give us some of that. So cable is here. Elite. There we go. And then here's this for cable ultimate. Oh. There we go. So now we have ultimate cables. And then we were also doing the universal, or the atomic, don't know what the hell happened there, but okay. Atomic deconstructor, which just needs a refined ingot, which is pulverized obsidian and diamond, right? We got a diamond enriched there. And eventually you're going to finish, and it'll be great. Do do do. Do 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 do. All right, so there's those. I think that should work. Yes. And then can I enrich these? Is that what I can do? I mean, obviously I need an ingot, but I'm just wondering if that, yeah, okay. So that's, you can enrich those, but I need to do the refined obsidian dust into an ingot. Well, how do I do that? Obsidian dust. And so an osmium compressor. Okay. Put that there. And then I need osmium, right? Which we should have a lot of. That there. Okay, so now I have the ingot. Now the atomic deconstructor. And do I... Okay, I was like, does it have the wireless? So is there... I've seen Pete do very great things with this. I don't know how he does it or what he has to do. Okay. All right. I see you there. Okay. All right. We be working with that. Sulking Keiko G, Hazel TTY, and Rock D321. Thank you for the follows. So we have our refined obsidian dust, we have our atomic deconstructor, and we have our ultimate universal cable. So let's take that. Let's see. What's the ore, like the, it's excavator, isn't it? Ore excavator or something like that? Camera, chisels and bits, chunk, pre-generator, crafting tweaks, dark steel, dungeon, Erebus, extra utilities. Ore excavation. It's grave, and there's nothing else there. So why is it not vein mining? I am graving it up. Okay, so now, is this better? Come on, reach. There you go. Okay. You get power underneath. I think I need to go like that. All right. So, that said, now, if I do some obsidian, and I get obsidian smashed up, I mean, that makes sense, Magic Man. Come on, Pulverizer. At least it makes it fast. And then diamond. So the enrichment chamber. That's holding power better. And then in here, you and you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, boy. We be holding a little bit better now, yeah? Oh, and we ran out. Never mind, we're not holding better. So what that tells me is that there's an internal buffer on the conduit, and we drain that internal buffer, so it's not loading out of things fast enough. So it's either not coming out of here very well. I don't know what the speed limit on this is. I don't know if there's a speed limit on it. But it doesn't seem like this is being there. Yeah, I know this. I'm very aware that the mechanism battery, the capacitor, is crap. But the capacitor shouldn't be running anything. It should all be running off of the cube. So the cube is not draining right. And the cube is what should be, because this is the output for all these things. So is it the cube is delayed there? Bottom left icon. Ah. Max output 320 EU per T. I have no idea what EU per T versus IT versus RF and all that. Like, if it's all the same but just different. But how cool is it that... Okay. Oh, that's nice. 1.28K? That's shiza. That's dingle dong right there. So what do we need to do to make it elite? We need this cube plus some energy tablets plus some... well, we've got all that. So I realize you've got a lot of power in you. And things are running off of you. And this could be problematic because it's about to break. But still. Advanced cube or elite cube. We needed 2 of the energy tablets. 1 and 2. And then elite cube. We've got everything right there. Oh, hey, it actually stored and maintained that. All right, and then the ultimate cube is 2 more energy tablets. And then this thing. Oh, there. I put that there, and there we go. So now we put this here, and we see if that ain't a little bit better. Max output 2048. That still fucking sucks, but it's a lot better than it was. Config, that's output. And then I think it was, he had it set for, I mean, honestly, it's input on top and output everywhere else, right? So that's input, and that's output, and that's output. That's the front, which I don't think matters, and that's the back, right? So what is this right there? Oh, that's the RF tool. Okay, so it needs to output there as well. So it really just needs output everywhere except for its bottom or its top. There we go. So now this fills up, and this doesn't. Anyone explain that one to me? Am I misunderstanding how this looks? Output, eject on, energy, okay. The induction multiblock for energy storage needs redstone. It's full. Out of diamonds. I like that it's like... That's got to be redstone, right? Even though it has a trash can over it that isn't supposed to be there. I don't think the trash can is actually what I'm there. I think that's redstone right there. Let's see. You were out of diamond, not energy? No, the energy's empty. Oh, you're right. I was like, no, you're right. You're right. Okay, cool. Then everything seems to be working as well-ish as we could hope. All right, so there's all that there. And then what do I have in here? I have refined obsidian, molten osmium. That's for Osgoliath. But now, hopefully, the cables and the everythings will work better. I really don't think that capacitor does much of anything for us. So now the next step is to remove this mountain. And place things in a different spot. Get my scoop, which I should have done earlier with that other beehive, but oh well. And then we tear this apart. Vein mine doesn't work on stone, but this is fairly effective at the moment. So I don't know that we need to complain too much. I think that's like it's kind of multi-purpose. One point being, hey, you know, we don't want you to accidentally like tear into a build or a mountain or something and make it all deformed when you didn't want to. But also, if you can vein mine stone, then leveling up your tinker's tools becomes a lot easier because you just literally like vein mine the crap out of you go somewhere with a bunch of food or whatever and you just vein mine the crap out of stuff and it's all taken care of and good for you at that point. Or there's some sort of blacklist, or I mean there's a lot of different things that could be going on there. I don't know what they all are. It is blacklisted. Got it. But the atomic disassembler seems to be, you know, doing its job pretty well. I don't think we need to complain about it too much here. Oops. My biggest issue right now is just that it's always nighttime. It's always nighttime. This would have been much easier when I did the all the farm layout stuff before, but that's okay. It's always good to realize there's better ways to do things after you've finished the task, right? Am I making a fusion reactor? No. At the moment, all I'm trying to do is find a way. Is there a way to put Silk Touch on this thing? And does it dramatically affect like its ability to do what it's doing? At the moment, all I'm doing is giving me space to work with the MEs with a future ME system. Shift right click for options. Mode toggle the vein. That doesn't seem to do anything. At least not on those. Extended. It's a little deep. But otherwise, that could be useful. You know, it's a bit much. All right. So what I need to do then is set up a basement, as you will, a ground floor, a bottom. I'm too used to Vault Hunter's Reach. What are you trying to make with that space? I've told a couple times. We are making space to be able to lay out the machines better. I look forward to answering the question again in 2 minutes. All right. I don't want to build a house. I want space. If you want reach, you should start working on Astral Sorcery. Astral Sorcery confuses me. So I tend to ignore it a little bit. All right, we're getting our subflooring down and in place. I don't like, which, you know, is a little ironic, or maybe it's because of, you know, my spleef history, but I don't like having dirt and then, like, nothing underneath the dirt. Like, I want, you know, at least something to, a second layer to hold it, and that's just habit. Just a habit. But I don't necessarily think it's a bad habit. He must protect against himself, or at least those like me. You know, protect myself against from those who are like me, right? The farm is a little bit of an issue. Haven't quite decided what to do there yet. Self-spleefage. I'm a man on the edge. But this disassembler does seem to get the job done pretty well. Seems to be doing the trick, as it were. What to do with these animals? Besides kill the ones that escaped. Oh, oh no, we have more sheep. Okay. I was like, we only have the one sheep, so maybe I should be careful there, but yeah. If it wanted to live, it should have stayed inside where it belonged, Kate. All right. So now that that's all isolated, now we do this. And we don't have to worry about it hitting, like, the wrong things, right? There we go. And that's all done. Easy come, easy go. And I want not that there. That there. Sir? We don't have many cows. So I gotta probably deal with this nonsense. Moo! Move, cow, move! Mountain Be Gone tool. One does not simply waste blocks. All right, you two. How do I want to do this? I have wheat. I probably ought to set up the farm, you know, off in the distance anyway. I don't know what the hell this thing is. It was here. It was here. It was like that when I got here, officer. Haven't done anything with that. I might have accidentally clicked. So what the fuck is this pattern it's using? All right. So, fix this up real quick. I really wish that whatever's making me step up didn't. Apparently we took a chunk out of the tree. But if this was Skyblock... What you see is the balloon. I'm sure it's one of my baubles. And it's also... it's as much useful as it is makes me complain about it. So it's kind of just like... If I didn't have it, then I'd whine. Having it makes me whine. Really, I just am a whiner. Is really just all that it comes down to. Sometimes you just got to recognize that in yourself. You know what I mean? You need to be able to accept things about yourself and who you are. Ring around the rosy, the rosy, the rosy. Builders one is a thing, by the way. So is placing blocks. guys always want me to use a builder wand. Hey, Zine, use the builder's wand. Can't the fella just put some blocks down once in a while? There we go. Sorry, had a bit of a niche. Had a sticky wicket. Hi, Chloe. Yeah, you want to leave, don't you? No, I don't want you peeing on the floors. Yeah, it's always by accident. Don't worry. You're not alone in being like, wait, why am I here? Chris, 1983, thank you for the follow. All right, so now we just need to finish cleaning up here. How am I feeling? I'm fine. How are you? Be careful. You might vein mine more than you wanted to. It's a problem that I've found with vein mine on this a little bit, so it's just something to keep in mind. There we go. Fix that a second time. Reach! Thank you. All right, there we go. And mountain be gone, right? Baby, I got you. All right, there's all of that nonsense done. Now, let's see. We need to take out the side of the mountain and replace it with dirt. And remove the farm. Or move the farm at least. I'm going to need some wheat. All right. A mural of the logos. Well, at least my logo, right? Let's do this. This is fine. One more time. Listen here, you bastards. The brand new tool, he'll be gone. Wait, what? I didn't follow that one. Damage him. Granted, we're doing more here. Does someone need a new counter for the mods? What now? Certainly not. Wait, like, I would just delete it and be like, no. Hash browns and bacon with it as a side. Sounds good. Sounds good. I like breakfast for dinner. I like breakfast for dinner. Give me that. So why do you think those fields are... that's not what I want. Unplowing themselves when they have water. Why is that a thing? I mean, there's a lot of light, so I wouldn't, like, my first thought was that it's a mob popping in there, but there's a lot of light. There shouldn't be a spot for the mobs to be coming. Like, there's light every 4 blocks. All right, there you go. I don't know if you need to be here, but you don't need to be here. You know what I mean? Okay, so step 1 is move the farm. Suppose probably just tear it down and we'll catch them and hurt them once we are able. But I need the blocks. So do you think a 9x9? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do a 9x9 interior. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Apparently, I didn't have enough fence for that. Need a little bit more fence. Defense. You can only sleep at night. Fuck you, it's night. Hi, Chloe. Oh, man, I saw that there was AgriCraft, and I just, like, I don't know if you guys saw, but I just kind of, like, wept. I was like, no, please, no, please. I don't want to. Don't make the bad man. Don't let the bad man hurt me. Fence. I need oak fence. That's probably enough. Or it'll be one too few. Or it'll be just right. Or it won't be any of those things. It'll be somewhere in the middle. Excuse me. This tree's, like, bushy down to its bottom. You know what I mean? Some trees be that way. All right, so you're in there. Now, there we go. Give me that. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. I'm finding new and exciting ways to fuck up with this tool right now. All right, you go there. Oh, I was like, where are my two? Oh, wait, I got it. All right, so here, boys. Come on, come here. Come on. Good girl, good girl. Come on, come on. Yes, up here. Yeah. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Jump on it. Oh, it's so delicious. Ha ha, baited. Come on, come on, come on. Hi, Chloe. Come on, come on. Who's it doing there? I got foods. Certainly, come up here. Yes. Get ready. Actually, you guys can do the bangy bang. Are there two cows in here? Yeah, there's a cow. Here, do the bangy bang. Enjoy each other's company. My treat. Make babby. The big buffalo is adorable. He's so alone. Hopefully breaking this doesn't lose everything about it. But if it does, we'll deal with it. Nope, still looks right. I don't know why he called it windmills. I think maybe he at one point thought he was going to be making windmills, but then decided not to. But it is definitely not windmills. When do you think he will finally notice his dog? What about my dog? What do you want about my dog? Poor Chloe. Oh, he's right there. She's good. Hi, girl. Hi, Chloe. The ghost one? What about it? Did it disappear? I mean, I didn't care about it. I just accidentally summoned it, and then it didn't go away. So if there's something wrong with it, then that's fine. I dislike pets in Minecraft. Pets in Minecraft are one of those things that they'll invariably get themselves killed if you use them in any way. And then everybody in chat's like, oh my god, how could you? And you're just like, oh, it's a fucking pet. Like, you know, what do you do? And they're, like, chat is like all invested in it. And you're just like, I don't care. What are you doing here, sir? Oh, Mr. Beef. You know, I wouldn't have noticed you for a little while. Also, my dog's still right there. It's fine. No, not you. Not you. Not you. You! Okay. Look at his name. It was Zine Spirit Wolf, wasn't it? Or did you watch something with Jordan do something and now you're snitching on him and trying to point it out so that I notice it? Oh, his name on the tooltip is Cascading Dongs? Okay. So, thank you guys for, you know, ruining the joke. He wanted you to see? He probably wanted me to see while I was there. Like, he probably would have preferred a reaction while I was there. You know, while we were recording, while we were doing stuff. Balls. I feel semi-obligated to terraform this out, and that's obnoxious, but it'll look a lot better. I'm just surprised that wolf doesn't disappear in the one from the spell, like the spiritual one. I assume it disappears if it dies, and then you just summon out another one. I'm assuming is the mechanic with it, but I'm kind of surprised. Or you could just take down the whole mountain. I mean, this thing just keeps going back there, so that would be pretty obnoxious in a very short while. Have to dismiss it? I don't know how to dismiss it. If I knew how to dismiss it, I would have. I'd have just been like, bye, before anyone knew that it had happened. Also, I'm sure some of you have noticed, and I do want to point out, I've had a headache for the last kind of day, almost 2 days, and so I'm a little ornerier than normal, and I apologize for that. Like, I do, but it's definitely a thing, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a dick. Sometimes you just can't help it. Dallas, thank you for the 39 months. I've had chronic headaches all my life, and usually I don't mind them too bad, but this is one of those ones that makes it hard to think as well as everything else, and that's, like, particularly obnoxious. So, again, I apologize. I realize that I'm not being the friendliest at certain points, and I really don't mean to, and I want to, like, generally this stream's about positivity, and that really is kind of, who I am, but I'll tell you, you can still be about positivity and still have a shitty day or just be in a bad mood, Like, so, again, not necessarily excuse or whatever, but just saying, I'm sorry. Me Miney 71, thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's too high. All right. And this up here. I don't even know what the level's supposed to be at this point, but we'll do this, and then that. There we go. All right. That'll help that a little bit. What's up, Bridget? Your last day off was Monday of last week. Bridget, you're working a lot. Have you considered working less? Well, you have 2 days off now? Okay, so work less. Kick back, chillax. Guys, did you guys know that Bridget is famous? She is famous for being awesome, and everyone kind of has realized it, and I feel like we should all be thankful that we have a chance to know her. So, just so you know, Bridget, I'm thankful and proud that I have a chance to know you. Famous for being awesome is the best way to become famous. Yeah, no, she like perfected it. Your friend knows of Bridget? As many should. Famous, all of the TikTok Harry Styles people know her now. Yep. Damn it, on several levels. I had it surrounded, though. I had it surrounded. It wasn't getting away. Not that easy. Not this time, Potter. I don't need those blocks. All right. Let's go sleep. A hill of a mountain. What now? You have no idea how Bridget became famous? By being awesome. We just told you. We literally just told you. QWTR tries. Thank you for the follow. Baby Barry 21 and Chris 1983. Thank you for the follows. We've given you all the information you need, Lady Sophine. How can you deny it? Oh, I thought like, in my head, I put my blocks away, but then I didn't. Ether Wolf, thank you for the initial sub. Welcome. There's only one way out. Hi, Chloe. All right, we're getting there. We are getting there. That's kind of nice on the trees. All right. All right, so that's terraced up nice and lovely like. Except I accidentally double-spaced one, apparently. So, go me. I'm good at things. I don't know what those things are, but let's assume that I am. There's got to be something, you know? Like, maybe I'm just decorative. Maybe that's my only purpose. Yeah, the other nice thing about this is we've got the wireless recharging, so it works off RF, but, you know, like, I never notice because it's just doing its thing. All right. So there's the terrace. Baby sheep grew up. Baby sheep doo 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 doo. Baby sheep doo 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 doo. Baby sheep doo 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 doo. Baby sheep. Problem is once you start on one, then you have to like carry it through to so many different things, and then it just becomes this like ongoing nightmare until you're, I mean, unless you've ultimately touched everything. That wouldn't be there. This needs to be much messier. Take you off, you off. Do those need to go? This shouldn't stick out so far. Double block like that usually isn't ideal. But it can happen in natural generation. It's just not common. See, that should have that there. One time Dave Grohl told me he loved me. Best day of my life. Was Dave Grohl part of Nirvana? Was he one of those grungy dudes? He was the drummer? But now he's gone on to be like so much better than Nirvana. Because Nirvana wasn't that great. Ooh, I just made someone mad. Ether Wolf, thank you for the initial sub. I think we might have called that, but if not, I'm happy to get you again. Mrs. Cheeks, 83, thank you for the 14 months. So this is Zine taking something that naturally spawned, terraforming it, then trying to make it seem natural again. He has far more patience than I do. I mean, you know, like just making it a little less something. I mean, and it's not like I just rebuilt it, like I'm moving it, right? So so the rebuild is kind of necessitated by that. All right, there. This is 2 square. I dislike that tool, or that portion of the tool. I just need to never right-click with it. I don't mind most of the shape at the moment. It's a matter of figuring out how to properly replace the blocks with dirt. Pudding, what's up? How you doing? Hope you are well. No. I want that open. I want that gone. And that there. And that needs to come down. So that needs to come down. So that can come down. This needs to be more round. No. All right, let's go get some sleepies. What's up, Crazy Blue? You're always here, just normally lurking. Fair enough. Appreciate you hanging out. He knows about the security terminal on the AE. He'd know pretty immediately. That's not, that's been done in several series. Sorry if this is boring for you guys. Like, I'm just trying to paint, basically. I know you guys aren't used to us doing aesthetic stuff in here. I don't like single blocks out. But I also don't like single blocks in either, so it's like a whole thing. So that's ain't bad, except for you can see where I came in here. More entertaining than your organic chem. You know, like, I guess I've got that going for me, which is nice. That's not right. I feel like it's more this row that's not than the one above it. This is... come out a little bit. In here, we have a cut in. It's interesting in a way. It's like you're trying to avoid right angles while working with entirely cubes, you know? This line is still way too uniform. Us problems here. All right, fine. 4. That's looking pretty randomized, except for here.
So many lights are on repeat. A glowing dark is coming to the streets. We catch the magic of the sights. We breathe again with the neon from the heights. Tell me, did you ever want it?
It's not great. This is still too uniform there. I'm glad that the reboot and everything did stop the frames drops, though. I don't have any frame drops, so that's nice. Stop bunching up right there. You're dead tired. Good night, Frizzle Fraz. Good night. Let's see. Okay, so this should go away. Otherwise, once the grass sets in, then we can add some trees, put up some bone meal, some dirt down, and we'll be okay-ish. It's not the best I've ever done, not the worst I've ever done, but ultimately broke it up a little bit. Just started playing Stone Block. I hope you enjoy it. Isn't Stone Block a Darkosto one? Nice. You're just curious. Will you ever know your real name? I mean, it's Zine. Darkosto didn't make... Well, he made Sevtech. He worked on Sky Factory 4. He's done another one that we did, I think. I thought he did. I just, like, scratched my arm. Like, just had a little bit of a thing that I was like, here, let me itch that. And it's like, I will bleed. Escape from 2020? Thought his real name was Harry Styles. Listen, Darkosto is from... Wait, Darkosto did Exoria? That doesn't sound right. All right. I'm happy-ish with this. Thought I looked like a Greg? It's Zine. Oh, summer. You were my comfort. Oh, I bring the thunder. Can you imagine if your channel name was just Greg? I mean, that's why I don't go by Greg. Is it like it's not a great brand name, so I mean, although isn't there like a Greg Tech or something like that? Like, you know, that Greg made it work. I don't know why I couldn't, but I just didn't feel like I could. Last thing I want to do is dig out an artificial cave. I need the grass to spread, though. Good night, Cass. Ogmoon 420, thank you for the follow. I bring the thunder. You want to play this mod pack, but I couldn't get over jokingly selling my soul as the first achievement. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't necessarily know what that means, but... Concrete? Yeah, what she said. Quite what I wanted? Alright. Move out of my way, move out of my way. Could have been worse. I've played several mod packs that have the fossils. I've never really gone down that road and figured out what the hell they are or why or anything that's going on there. Stop it. Get help. Oh, look at all this fun down here. Do, do, do. No, stop. Cool. Andesite's not a bad idea. Is coarse dirt not in 112? It's right there. I just don't know how to spell it, apparently. I don't think I have any mossy. I have mossy bricks, but I don't have any mossy stone. There's really not anything that looks good there. I don't have any, I don't have any vines. Make a trip to the stronghold. Both of you to assume I remember where the stronghold is. Isn't the strong portal isn't the stronghold your end portal waystone? You mean the waystone that I no longer have because we upgraded? I think that's all you're getting out of me on this. That should be gone. That should be gone. That should be gone. Cool. Thank you for that. What's up, Pinky Dragon? Pwn Hoax, thank you for the 32 months. And Frizzle Fraz, thank you to get the sub to Devious Fusion. Appreciate you. All right, so that buys us a little bit of room, and I don't know if I'd call it aesthetic, but, you know, something or other. Kind of want that to turn into a 3 earlier, but it's fine. Leave it alone. Fill in the pool with source blocks. Not a bad idea. You guys didn't know I had it in me. Not that I have much in me, but, you know. I always believed. So let's do this. I'll do that, and that way I should get an infinite. Yeah. I don't have the water wand spell in my wand, so it'd be just as much work to go and get that in my wand, if not more work than one. A little bit heavy on the grass. Besides, I want the flowers to be the highlights. And then I think I need a bone meal along that left side a bit. Should upgrade wand? I would love to. We were looking into that. But unless I am able to trade for it, there's not a whole lot of options for me there. Some of them you could bone meal cobble and get mossy, but it doesn't look like that's in this. Hellbore. I'm good, thanks. Let's see. What's a juniper look like? Isn't Greatwood like huge? Good night, Bridget. I don't remember what a juniper looks like, so it's a little bit of a risk. Especially if it can't fucking grow. You need to change something before you spook yourself? Apparently, it doesn't like that spot. It's all right. I don't think that one will... That one, if it gets a tall tick, then it should spawn. But... there we go! Sir? Come on. There you go. Zine do series with Captain Sparkles. Good plan. I don't know if he'd be willing to record with me or not, though. He's pretty exclusive. Okay, that's a bit too much tree on that left side. You, sir, are a bit much. It's alright, we need wood anyways, so it's fine. I don't know if that was the wrong spot, I just didn't want a mega growth there. Zine and Sparkles collab. Kind of feels like there should be one right around there. And obviously that needs to go, and then that's going to take out all this because everything's a tragedy. Apathy is a tragedy, and boredom is a crime. Alright, all that should decay naturally. That's okay, that's okay. I think that works. Once that clears up. Try RL Craft. Alright, maybe I can get Captain Sparkles to play with me. Mega Drive, I get so sick of your shit. All right, so once that goes away, then this shouldn't be a double. I wasn't trying to get both of them, but that's okay. The waterfall's a little too straight, but otherwise, I think it's okay. Could have ended up worse. Jordan and I did RL Craft a little over 2 years ago. You didn't know? It's all right. It's all right. What's the Elder? What's the thumb magical one? Silverwood, right? Apparently we don't have any. Give me that. Rockets. Is it on YouTube? It is. Where the fuck is my tree? There it is. All right, so just the one. Oh no, I got two. Nice. Hold, please. You're turning into a popsicle? Stay warm. He's chunky. Not in love with it. He was a thick. If I bring it to the right, then I'm just adding it to that one over there already. My first thought was to put it here. God, I'm still in vein mind mode. Imagine if I would have misclicked there. He's such a chunky boy. Like, I think they're a cool color scheme, but it's so thick. Alright. I think a regular oak back over there, and we call it good and not have... Because it's just, it's not a colorful enough landscape for it to not stand out like a Thor thumb. Where'd my pickaxe go? Oh, it's right here. Well, bye! All right, well, that's done. Now, back to the original idea of moving everything into new and exciting spots. I have no idea where this should go for the moment. So... we need a... basically... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to take a little bit of thinking and experimenting, so bear with me as I bear myself. Also, I should probably get a lot of cables made before I get going too far. Alright, fine. That is the more available. Also sand. There you go. Have something to do. Oh my god, Mega Drive. Five hours of the exact same stuff the entire time. Deleted. All right. So now we need Fluix, which we should have a fair amount of, yeah. Okay, there's that. And then I need wheat and shears. Sir Chungus, you are large. All right, so the make babby, give wool. It's 9:22 in the Pacific. All right, so it was I needed the covered Fluix. So, and it was like 4 of those, and they would give me that, and then I could make the other one. But we also have Ender IO, and it's ME conduit. So, what goes into making it? Conduit binder, so that's, let's see, Fluix cable is 1 and 2. Does that give me 4? So that gives me 4. So it cost me conduit binder to do that. It's that much more expensive. And then for this one, for dense, it involves 4 to give me 1. And so really it's like using that just adds, it's the same recipe. It's just adding conduit binder to it. Granted, you get the functionality of Fluix or of the Ender IO, but it's not any better. Assassin Plays, thank you for the follow. Brian64 Online, thank you for the 5 months. It's not any better from a cost perspective. So there, we want redstone and glowstone. So now we should have 2 Chonguses for dense. So the controller sits here. And I do that and that. And then I can go one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Now my other problem is I don't want the crafting table to move yet. Yeah, I know Ender IO is more space efficient. That's what I was saying. Is it doesn't cost it costs more, but you get the benefits of having Ender IO cable, meaning you can do the combination of it and power and all that, which isn't necessarily bad because I need to. Well, no, but we went to the mechanism power because the Ender IO power wasn't cutting it for us, right? Okay. I must not have been clear because I'm fully aware that you can stack conduits and all that. Like that was. I was trying to say that's the benefit of getting those. I understand that. I'm just not caring that much about that right now. So let's do this. What do you... Okay, I was like, how do you get rid of that thing? Because I also, again, I need this to stay in this spot. But you can break, you can break. You and you are both separate. And that's all of the... Are you... You're under IO. So that's all of the mechanism, right? Other than our power. One, two, three, four. God, if I could fucking hit my target instead of derping it. You know, in all honesty, the constant birds in this, the constant bird loop, starts to get a little obnoxious. Okay. I want you there and you... Is this where it was, or was it one over? Might have been one over. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need stone. Where's regular stone? There it is. Let's do... Do I have a crescent wrench yet? Is it the crescent hammer? What's the good hammer? This guy. I have no tin. I should have tin ore. Okay, I do. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're well. There we go. Now that allows me to pick that up without losing its power, which isn't much, but it's something. I'm pretty sure crafters don't lose their configuration when you break them, which is nice. And do I have... Where did he put the... Can I pick it up? I don't see it. Where's the controller? Thank you, Lady Sophine. I'm doing well, thank you. I guess I put it in here. Good morning, Tim. How are you? So then to the side, is there a logical progression here? You usually go purification. And then is it metallurgic infusion? Or is it enrichment? I don't know my mechanism well enough. Derp. Metallurgic infuser, and then the osmium compressor occasionally. Does controller work as an energy acceptor? It can. Do you have any cable supply powered mechanism? No, I'll do power conduit here in a second. So, all that easily available. And then, maybe I should have put Ender IO. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Ender IO on that far end because we use that a little bit less. And I'm actually going to do it backwards based on... I mean, the metallurgic infuser is the one you use the most, but not the smelting. All right, and then the elite smelting can go there. And what was that last one? The slice and splice, which he had moved. Good night, Nonstop Joey. And Tristes Bon here, Joker of Cars 97, and Happy Socks. Thank you for the follow. Is there a downside to using the energy connector? Not that I recall. It would be really strange if they had a downside to putting to powering via the block that's dedicated to powering. But the energy cap is why we have the dense cell in this as well. Is that alleviates that a little bit. There's really no way for me to keep this block where I need it to be without it being weird and being like, why is this set up this way? Can I pick you up without dropping all the drives? Nope. Sure can't. My problem when I do this stuff is that I go through like 1,800 iterations. So if you're hoping that I'm just going to plunk stuff down and be happy with it and not move things 400 times, you're going to be very, very upset. Again, Jay Steele, yeah, that happens. Except I have a dense energy cell here, which allows it so that when you do a big stack, then it pulls from the dense energy cell instead of it just being about that. So that's just charging it, and that gives you the leeway to be able to do that without it being without it being like a problem there. What conduit? It's certainly not anywhere near the mechanism cables. Mechanism cables are way faster than anything else we found. Am I combining different mods here? Yeah, there's like 4 mods in this right now. All right. So the drives I want down here, because they're informational, they don't actually give us anything. I mean, they do give us stuff, but do they? You know? That should be 30. That should be 20. And that should be 10. And then I want you out and in this spot. And that there. What's up, Blue? How you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you are well. I'm just being big dumb right now, trying to figure out how to put things together. It's always a little bit of a trial. The energy conduit should be fast enough for your machines using the upgraded cube. Possibly, but I mean, I already have both, so I don't know that if I buy anything by switching from one to the other, really. None of those are actually ME stuff. You've been better, but the future's looking great. I'm sorry. If you ever need to, feel free to drop me a DM, and if you don't want to, then you don't have to. I won't be offended. A little offended. Pretty upset, actually. But, you know, such is life. Let's see. Okay, so let's toast all this nonsense. You guys and you guys. Like I said, I'm hoping that these don't lose their configuration, because setting up the configuration for those is a little obnoxious. But I don't think they do. Just stress-inducing? Fair enough. I know that life. I mean, I'm assuming you're also suffering from the Twitch recession as well, so sorry there. The fuck? Well, now I have stuff and nowhere to put it, so we'll do that there, and then that there. Hello. You guys can go in there for now. And this ugly-ass moldy crate that I grabbed. Twitch recession be hitting for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's on everybody's mind at the moment. Except apparently Twitch's. They don't seem to notice. Hi, Ashton Jones. How you doing? Thank you for the bits. And Blue Crack, thank you for the follow. Well, like, my voice literally cracked saying crack. It's a sign. We're on a mission from God. Okay, so we need to have a spot for our for a couple different things. First off, we have our Ender IO stuff. which honestly I don't think needs to be let's see. Let's put this here, the cube. And that way, because I'm going to bring these cables over anyway. So that way, depending on what side it thinks is the front. Actually, let's take this off so I can see that easier. Is that the front? 'Cause that's where I placed it. Nope. Okay. Okay. No. No. Ah, okay, so that's the top. All right. So we want that to be an input. And then we want this to be an output, and this to be an output. Why is that green? Okay, that is affecting stuff, so it's just coloring weird. That's an output. All right. So we have here the battery feeding both the energy acceptor and this conduit line, but also getting fed by the conduit line. And I don't know how, like, whether that does some magical fucked up loop or not, but here we are. I wonder if I can... Is there a way to prevent that connecting? Hi, Kemi Games. How you doing? I don't know if Mechanism has a wrench of some sort. Not one that's called Mechanism. Oh, God, that's one paragraph, man. The configurator. All right, that's easy enough. I need an energy tablet. And then there we go. Blue doesn't look like a bitch. Thank you for the gifted sub to Blue from Puentes for hitting 2 years. Congratulations, Blue. Sadie Bell, thank you for the 19 months as well. So... okay. So that feeds the battery. The battery feeds the things. Everything's good. We harmonize. We synchronize. And then that's the smelting factory. I think I can fit the... The alloy smelter is the other one that we do end up using. So if I do those, and then we have crafter. I don't care about the powered furnace. I don't think we need it, nor the capacitor bank. Let's do this there. Don't care about the powered furnace, don't care about the capacitor bank. And then over here will be AE type stuff, I think. I'm building this pretty tight, and I'm going to regret that at some point. No, that doesn't matter. Let's do that, and that, and that. And then you guys will all need a little bit of lovin'. Do I have more of those ultimate cables? Oh, yeah. Jenna. I like to have, like, for me, it's a lot about, you know, not having to move. Like, you know, your focus is going to be right here. So things that are just off to the left and off to the right are going to be the things you want to interact with a lot. Things that are further down the side aren't the things that you should be interacting with at a regular basis. Now the question becomes, with the RF crafters, how can I import and export as necessary with them? Do I do this here? And that way I can crank up and crank down. We should only have like 3 on this line. So we should be able to do, right, Fluix cable. Oh, there it is. Should be able to do like a export, not storage bus, import, and then with Fluix, right there. So that'll, that should all be fine there. Let's see, hang on. Fluix smart cable. I want just basic, which is a covered cable. There we go. Pop that. Put that there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Either 7 or 8. 4 or 7. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Good night, Soul Decay. Wait, why are we saying hi to Ica? Oh, he's here. Hi, Ica. Mr. Knuckle. Thank you for the follow. I hate it, like the go over this, but my only other option is I could put one there and there, but I'd still have to come over the top. But if I do this, and then pop, and then put that back here, then I can have this also be, because that's the export, right? I can also have this be the export shared. But even then, I guess, oh, because I come off that, I don't have to have that. Okay, so I can do this, and then I can do an import right there, and an import right there. That's hooked up by that, and then this is just based off of that. And that should give me all of my connections while giving me a little bit more, or not having the weird up and over thing. That's not what I wanted. That's still not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And then I want the ultimate cable over here. So that cost me an ultimate cable to do, but I get that a little bit prettier. You'll make sure next time there are no positive answers. Y'all are no fun. What? Why are we not fun? You're fun. Take that. Got him. So the fun thing about walking through that cobweb earlier is that now, like, for the rest of the night, like, I'm hypersensitive to anything on my skin. It's like, is that the spider that could be in there? It's like, probably not, but still, So, all right. There's all that. And now we need to do applied energistics type stuff. Come here. Oh. What do you mean, will I do something creative? Aika, you haven't been here, sir. One moment. Aika, if you leave before I finish with this, I will cut you. I will find you at TwitchCon and I will cut you. All right? Hi, Tara. How you doing? Come on, Twitch. All right, Aika. Are you here? You must say yes or you will be cut. We heart you, Chloe. Oh, Chloe's a sweetheart. She wants to go out. He's not even here. He's not going to say anything. He's a bastard. Fine, yes. Hang on. Listen here, you little shit.
I was laughing pretty hard.
So, just so you know, just FYI, just so you're in the know, you punk.
I like my current one. I could write anything I wanted here. Yes, you could. Absolutely.
You're looking at me earlier, you know, as I fill in this flat space.
No, you could have done the most creative thing on the planet. I'm still gonna put up that poll. Yeah,
but just give me credit where credit's due, okay? This is a little bit off. You're looking in the distance. You can see the building right there, you know. So that's where I'm building, right? And this flat space, and this is what I got. I just this flat space and this flat wall, and then you pause that, and you come over to where I'm at now, you feckle thug, or feckless thug, yeah.
Feckless,
yeah. It's not feckle, but yeah, you feckless thug. I built a goddamn oasis and mountain. So I got your creativity right here on your scrumptious little dingus.
Yeah, you've done creativity. It's very creative.
Thank you. Many creative things.
I would in no way, shape, or form ever recognize that in a poll, obviously. And chat chose the positive option because I gave them a positive option.
Well, I saw
there will never be a positive option.
I saw you saying you're no fun. I'm never given a positive, and I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then I look up and like, wait, hold up.
Wait a second.
Why is there a poll? And why is it from Aika? And why is he an asshole? These are the questions I don't know the answers to, you know?
Hey, you made me a mod. That was your fault.
It's true. Anyway, you're great. Yeah.
How's your night been? How's the theory crafting system?
The what?
Well, you're kind of like theory crafting your system at this point, right?
I mean, I don't know if I describe it that way, but I mean, I'm just trying to lay it out, but it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure.
Blueprinting.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm experimenting. Like, I built it. Like, I was like, hey, I'll do a nice like tight corner here, and now I'm really annoyed that this isn't back to. And so it's like I'm in that like mode where it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna make chat watch, but I'll probably at some point be like, I'm moving this fucking back so there's a little space.
I'm moving
I'm moving this thing. Oh yeah, no, this
array started 0.
What's that?
arrays start at
Yeah,
zero.
yeah. This is the first rebuild since, because basically there's several iterations. There's where you're like, you're just doing the basic progression, and so you get a machine, you throw it up, you figure out a way to get power to it, and you keep going. This is the next step where it's like, all right, we've got enough machines, it's getting to be chaotic, cables everywhere, we're not able to hook stuff up, we don't know where things are, so now it's time to lay it out a little bit. And then once that kind of goes on for a little while, then it becomes the okay, let's build this son of a bitch, and the bigness happens.
I agree with your whole methodology and like some machines, and then you kind of lay it out nicely and everything is pretty and things like that. How do I get you to play that way in Satisfactory?
Sir?
Yes.
Sir?
You've seen me where I've done those steps though. Like when I first build it, it's like shit goes everywhere. You've seen me improve.
I happen to have a very nice save where a fairly significant portion of the world is only a mess, only pain.
Yeah, but hear me out. That's mostly because I wanted to irritate you.
It worked.
Perfect. I mean, like if we're talking Satisfactory, then it's like I'd find whatever your like scenic vista is, and then just build concrete across it.
All the way across the whole
way
thing.
across.
I'm actually
this beautiful overlook, and I'm just like.
I'm genuinely surprised the opposite side of that canyon was interactable. Like we could move around over there, and that wasn't just some background piece of texture.
Have you ever have you ever seen me play Astroneer?
No, I don't think I.
I mean, we've talked about it a little bit, but I don't.
Maybe I saw a stream at one point.
So, there were some updates, and I decided to play it offline, but I played it through and just literally yesterday finished it. I mean, it's like 4 or 5 days, maybe, or maybe a little bit more, but it's mostly the same, but it's like, oh, there's this cool new thing. And honestly, in that one, that's one where it's like, I've never quite figured out what they're looking for with the automation. It's like, I know they have a lot of automation tools, but I've never like grokked it to where I'm like, hey, I'm building neat things. It's always like, I'll just do it by hand.
This is kind of hodgepodge.
I'll just do it by hand. But yeah, so really the pinnacle of Astroneer though for me is when I have a large buggy and I have built the top end drill and the paver. What the? Hey, let me go. Sorry, I'm literally getting.
You're getting dragged.
I'm getting these guys try and drag you to the portal, so they take you into like a bad world. Don't worry about it. You just sleep it off. Just sleep it off. Anyway, so yeah.
Oh wow, there's a lot to unpack there, actually.
Once you have the large buggy and the drill and the paver, you've won. Like because literally you dig yourself like a third into the build thing, and you just pave over the fucking world.
I get that they added automation to that game, but it's not a game where production is a goal, right? Like the end game isn't like Factorio where you're launching rockets, or
it's more like this kind of
So I don't get what you produce. Like what are you supposed to automate?
There's certainly like multi-tiered, like to make nanocarbon, right? You have to make hydrazine, which is ammonia, and hydrogen, and you have to put that into the chemical thing, and then you have to take graphite and add it to the hydrazine and get graphene, and then you need to add iron and carbon and argon to get steel, and then titanium with the graphene that you've made to make titanium alloy, and then the steel and the titanium alloy make nanocarbon, and that's kind of your top end thing. So it's like it's several steps, but it's short enough that I can remember like off the top of my.
You don't need a million of it, right? Like
I mean, you need like 20. Like 10,
right.
20, but it's definitely one where it's like it'd be like if this was automated, this would be you're when you're doing your last ones, you're like, man, I probably should have just figured out how to do this, but you don't need to,
By the time you finish your last one, you're like, I should have automated this, and then you're like, I don't need it anymore.
Right, basically. It's like by that point I know, like I have it memorized and I have all my resources just right there, so it's like flicking stuff and it's just, doing it kind of a little on its own. I have to go and hand start it, but really it's here you go. Plus, I figured out that Astronium, they made like there's an element that they haven't really used much. It's like rainbow colored, kind of the prismatic, and you find it like right at the surface of the cores. But if you go around the surface of the core, you can find a lot of it. And it turns out that's like they were like, hey, this is neat stuff, and you only find this when you've been digging, so we'll make it high end purchasing stuff. And so I get that, and it's like I can dig up like 40 of them in a couple minutes, and then it's like 3 of them buys me 4 hydrazine. So it's like I don't have to deal with ammonium anymore.
Yeah, you
I don't
just
have to
don't have to deal
like
with
it's just like here you go. So really like you said, it's just you don't need such quantity that you figure out the automation.
That automation is required. Yeah.
So there was they did implement cosmetics that you can purchase by doing basically like they have events, and that event is right now there's pumpkins that are spawning in the world, and if you take the pumpkins and you do X and Y and Z and then ship them, send them through basically the what's the cool ticket system or whatever it was in Satisfactory, where you'd get
the special shop,
the awesome tickets or whatever they were.
Awesome sync.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing, only it's not just anything. It's like, you need to go and you need to find the
Special items.
resource. But yeah.
Like when they did the Christmas thing in Satisfactory, which actually was pretty cool.
I don't think I played that. Was I there?
Did you not do the Christmas one?
No, I think I watched you.
I did it a couple,
Yeah,
and you built like a Christmas tree, and then as you got more Christmas, like it would start putting out things, and you had to have like a whole Christmas tree farm, and it was good. It was a good thing.
Yeah. You did all that without me, even though I wanted to.
Well, you could have joined. Like that's on you,
no,
buddy.
I didn't feel welcome.
You know the password. You know the password.
I didn't feel welcome. Passamio, I am live, just so you know.
Yeah, heads up.
Be aware. But you come in here, he's like, "Oh, these fucking." Never mind, it's fine.
What's that, Mojo?
Yeah, seriously. Anyway, yeah, no, so that is like I did that a couple times, and I was like, "Oh, fuck this," because it was like, I went through this effort, spent about 15 minutes, and got like 1/60th of what I need, and I was like, no, So I think if you were to figure out how to automate that, then it'd be okay. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, I paved the world, but I built a mountain and added a river, and I thought it looked okay. So the moral of the story is I can be creative sometimes, and now I'm having an allergic reaction, so my nose is itchy, but otherwise everything's good. How you doing, Pasmio?
Well,
that was
it
really gave me a lot to work with there, buddy. Thank you.
Well, and this is why he's not a content creator.
exactly. This is why I'm a mod and not a content creator.
Oh.
Talk to me more about how I can fix your website.
Yeah, I mean, hey, actually, that reminds me, I need to talk to my designer. Anyway, I'm gonna bounce. You guys have a good one,
right,
and just remember,
luck,
Ika, you're a prick. I love you.
Okay, yeah. I'll talk to you later.
Wow, he doesn't even say he likes me back. Like I threw
I
down
like you back.
I threw down love, and he's
you're
like
not so
not
bad.
even acknowledging. You're not so
You're
bad.
not-
You
you're
know
not
what?
so bad.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
He has to be bribed to say he loves somebody on stream.
Dude, I barely say I love you to my mother on stream.
Later, guys. All right. Sorry, little diversion there, but just hashtag just Ika things. When I try and sleep repeatedly, but it's just the eclipse. Anyway, so we have all that set up, but I want to get another crafting terminal. So we need it. I was looking at the terminal. We have illuminated panels, right? Yeah. And then the illuminated panel to go into a terminal is annihilation, formation, and logic. So we need a formation core. So if I add that, I don't think that has to be pure. Yeah. Does need to be... Oh, it can be any of them. All right, so just Certus. Doesn't even need to be charged. There you go. Let's get a formation core, and then a terminal. Crafting terminal is made by an ME terminal, which is right there. There's an ME terminal, and then a crafting table is... Here's the crafting terminal. All right, so now we have 2 different crafting tables. And we can do Fluix and... Let's see, not Fluix. Let's do cable. a color for Jordan? Would he be yellow, orange, or purple? I mean, purple's kind of what it already is. How does the purple actually look? Also, number of items. There we go. Red for danger. Night at the Roxbury. One purple, one green. You're a sick bastard. So how do you get green cable? Ah. Man, you have to dedicate so much to it. Purple cable. Do we have purple? I don't think we have purple. We don't have machine output there. We have purple pedal block, purple dye, purple pigment, floral, purple powder. Okay, I should be able to get that. Let's see. Mystical purple flower. Actually, let's use the mushrooms since it's not as easy to grow. And then come here. Pestle and mortar. Boom, 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 boom. And then we should be able to say this here. And there we go. Okay. So having slight thoughts, difficult. Never a good thing. You go there and you go there. And then here's purple. Did I put green? I must have put green back in. There's purple. And then green. There we are. Green. And then I think what we'll do, instead of having this down here and that there, let's do this here and this here. And then anchors. I don't think we have that tool. Now we do. Okay, and then facades. Let's see, that was... stone brick. Do I have any stone brick? I do. But I need more. Stone. Okay, there's that. And then I think, if I recall, it's like boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then I can do boop, 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 boop. And this, I don't think this passes data channels through. I don't believe that I can pass data channels through a dense energy cell. I don't know why you would be able to, but if need be, then I can add anchors to keep it separated. All right, so I have all this set up, right? I'm going to take it down. What I want is for this to be 1 over. So that there, that there, that there, that there, that there, and then you there and you there. Mary, thank you for the gifted sub to Passamio. Kebab's Wi-Fi, thank you for the follow, as well as Mega Hunter 51 and Nugget 8015. Welcome. Monsters, thank you for the 100 bits. Your Satisfactory World isn't neat either. I mean, mine's okay. It's just I get complaining. And then we have that there and that there. I don't know whether I need anchors on this or not. Let's just play it safe-ish, I guess. I didn't before, but let's just make sure. There we go. Now again, hopefully the dense energy cell doesn't pass channels. I don't think it does. That'd be kind of silly if it did, but you never know. So how do I do this? Because what I'm ultimately going for here actually, can you do grass facade? I think they're left out of JEI so they don't spam it. We don't have any grass oh, we do. I don't have enough cable anchors. I need more anchors. Cutting knife? Question mark? All right. There's several of those. And then grass. So does this look grassy? I don't know how this goes. Okay. That's good. That's what I wanted. And then this here. Like that. This here. Like that. And then hopefully we can find a nice way to have the grass carry through, right? But there. And then we'll do the ultimate cable there, there, and there, and there, so that they can charge up. And then I have my power going across. And yeah, that doesn't look great, but at least now it's its own little island. Energy cell passes channels. Well, that's poop. All right, well, don't matter none now. There you go. Separate channels. Put that there. And it's like it never happened. I'll do... Actually, are you... Oh, yeah, you tie down that way. Okay. I was like, how are you even connected? But you are. Put that there. And then add this on top. And now we can expand in both directions. But that gives us that first step. Again, this shouldn't be this tight. I should move this back too and have a little bit of breathing room there. But I don't. And I don't think Mechanism has a facade. Well, Mechanism does it. Does it have something to hide cables? Yeah, maybe not further back, but one over. All right. So that gives us that and that. That gives us a little space there. I don't care about the simple powered furnace, stone bricks, anchors. I don't think so. The charger we need to figure out. The inscriber I need to figure out. Problem with inscribers and the whole thing with that is there is literally no way to not have it just be complete and utter dick. Like, in the bad way. They are so ugly, and there's no fixing it. The inscribers and the way they work is just one of the worst mechanics, if not the worst mechanic of Applied Energistics. It's just bad. So there's that. Let's get a little dirt. Kind of give us a little bit of space here. Just terrace it down like normal, except my jump up causing all sorts of problems. Does this pack have AE2? Yes. Why are you sad? Oh, my bad. The pack has AE2 stuff? Okay. If it has AE2 stuff, then the Advanced Inscriber is so much better. Oh my god. Although, I will say, AE2 stuff works so much better. That said, some of the literal ugliest blocks I've ever seen. Good night, Pinky Dragon. Some of the absolute worst looking blocks you can find in mods. So let's see. What goes into the Advanced Inscriber? Okay, so it's just multiple hoppers and an engineering processor. And I don't have any engineering processors, so I needed to get the charger we kind of need somewhere. Don't have that set up. And then the inscriber we need. Best thing about them, you just hide the inscribers and automate them and never need to see them. Except they're still slow. They're still obnoxiously slow. Where is my inscriber? Oh. I forget. Those are... Okay, inscriber with acceleration cards. I know I had more. There's 6. Okay, I was like, I know I have more than this. And then little Fluix to power things up a bit. And then we need the calculation. Wait. Oh, we need the engineering. Engineering is diamond, right? Yeah. Diamond engineering. All right, we got a couple printed already. Silicon, we got a couple printed already. So that just means I need redstone, which we have a surprisingly small number of. There you go. And there you go. And there you go. Okay, so now I pick you up. And then throw you in there, throwing you in there, and then advanced inscriber. Boom. And now I have the advanced inscriber, which inscribes, but in an advanced-like fashion. Because the AE2, the Applied Energies 2 inscriber only allows you to put one here. It doesn't allow for stacks. And that's just ball sacks on ball sacks. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, which, no, if you're into that, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not a huge, like, Yahoo, wahoo, go team kind of guy with that sort of thing. All right, this is locked, so I should be able to break this without any problem. Let's not do that, though. Okay, that just got me a carrot. Okay, how does one break this? All right, fine. I will use other means. Does this work? Nope. I need an axe. 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 There we go. Easy. First try. And then, of course, we've got the drawer and the controller. And then we have a storage bus. Into the controller. And that's going to make you clang. And then we do facade. And that there, and that there. And then you there. Is that dog green? What? Oh, and I might need to configure this again. I don't think so, though. Hopefully. Should be fine. Famous last words. It'll be fine. What could go wrong? Use a grass facade under the charger. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so now I need diamond. We don't have that much of, unfortunately. Actually, let's... Okay. I almost called it an audible, but it's a little bit late, so I'm not going to. Let's see. Diamond engineering. That should be boom, boom. And then that now takes far more acceleration cards. So that's a lot nicer. Cable. Boom, 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 boom. Grass. Boom. There we go. Oops. There you go. All right, so that's done. And then we need quartz. We need quartz dust. I think the pulverizers are the fastest way to do that. I'm not sure. And also, this priority needs to be very high. So if I put carrots in there, and then also we need an import bus, which we should have, and then the ender chest, which should be in here. And we need that to pull in as well. Okay, there and there. In theory, I should be able to do that. And then come down here and do that. And then just break this shit. And then do... that. that. Yeah, cool. And then that's going to need some acceleration cards. All right, and now it starts to all catch up. Cool. Move anvil, share cable. Meh. It's fine. It's fine. We're also reaching a point where I'm like, let's just get her done. What do you say? Let's just be done. All right, so now you and Silicon. Silicon, you. Not you. You. Oh, apparently, I forgot the part where I smelt the silicon. Or create the silicon. There we go. Wait, I need you. Auto sort. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Now you're getting it. Shouldn't need the engineering press anymore. Now I have silicon. Silicon goes burr. Move the bed too far back. Hi, New. I'm Zine. Nice to have you. You got to be up for classes tomorrow. Good night. Good night, or Lucas. All right, so that's doing that thing, cranking out there. And then get myself some redstone. Okay, that's done. And then I can do badoom boom bomb. And now we get ourselves some engineering processors. Good, 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 good. So we'll be able to use these to make other inscribers, and then we'll be able to dedicate inscribers to the things they do. But that's all going to happen another time. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see. Acceleration cards need advanced cards, which need that. So there's an advanced card. And let's just do that again. And then let's get some actual acceleration. Nope. Yeah. There we go. Good night. Advanced card. Boom. Ah, I see. Oh, well. This is enough. This is time. Let's do... That's keeping up right now, but it won't forever as we add more to it. So let's just stack that up a little bit. Get it in its favor. That's going to take the Inferium, and then if I take the Inferium and place it into... This is the Essence loader. This is the Ingot loader. So that's the import bus. I need an Insanium. And then that is filtered at the import, and then I need Inferium, and that is set as the export. And then I need to make more acceleration cards because, well, that ain't going to work. All right, so acceleration cards. What do I need in here? Is that a logic? Acceleration card is going to use the basic card, which is advanced card. So, no, I need calculation, which is pure Certus. Do we have much in the way of pure Certus? Not that much, but enough. Okay, so calculation. There we are. Boom. Get you guys calculating. Put you away. Get some more quartz here. And do the crushy on its testes. Good. And then put that there. Come over here. Grab that. I'm going to need 8 redstone. There you go. Excuse me, you are outputting, and while it's convenient in this particular moment, it's not actually what I want. So, stop it. There you go. But it was convenient in that moment. So, here you go. Boom, ba-doom. Excuse me. Oh, never mind, I need a silicon. Press it first. Give me that. Boom, and boom. 5. I mean, honestly, I want all this to be silicon, but I only need to make 3 more. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now, that'll get me my 8 calculations, which I'll put into the recipe that I literally just closed for reasons no one's really quite sure of. Put that there. Grab this. That goes there. Advanced card. And do. There we go. And then we want this to basically export as fast as you can. And now it will crank through all Inferium, and any Inferium that is waiting in the wings will just automatically be cranky doodled. So we have this that is ready. These are either tier 3, tier 5, or tier 6. Hopefully we get some tier 5 or even tier 6 seeds. It's pretty rare, but it's not like completely uncommon. It's like I might get 5 seeds out of doing this entire field. Are you kidding? I was holding shift, you son of a bitch. Wait, I have an idea. That was the wrong idea. Play Ark with mods? I'm not a big Ark guy. Ark ain't my thing. Let's see. Give me that hoe. All right, we did get a 6. Nice. We don't care about the 3s that much, but we got a 6. Newt. Is there a farmer or harvester? I'm sure there is. I haven't gone down that route yet. You know, I can only get to so much automation at any given moment. There we go. And then that's a 6. That's 5, 6, 5. What the fuck? Why? Why is magical a hoe apparently tills everything? It's fine. I don't care. I care a little bit. I'm a little annoyed. But that was random as shit. I'm sure someone's like, oh yeah, this mod does that. And that's great for that mod. That fucking mod. All right. That's all fixed. I don't know if the half slab on water still works or not. I don't think no, because 113 is when they introduced waterlogged, right? That was the big water or the ocean update was 113. All right, so there is that. The tier 5s have grown, and the tier 6s have grown, and the tier 3s have had some seeds replaced. So, put all that away, and I don't really need that, but then the Inferium will get slurped down, slurp into nothingness. Make sure this is in fast mode. It is. Okay, redstone ignored. All right. And then I think we worked up another Insanium or 2. Yep, cool. We're up to 10. So, we're getting there. Diamond seed is... How do you make the diamond seed? Did they remove the recipe for that and replace it with just a purchase? Is that how all the seeds are? No, okay. 80,000's a lot. We have like 5,000. Anyway, Astrid Roseby. 53. Astrid? You're throwing me for a loop here. It's like I don't even know you anymore. 53 months. Thank you for the tier 2 sub, and I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Daria Gasca 10 and Tet RGH. Thank you for the follows. Can't say that. Can't say that. Good morning, Nukes. Oh yeah, new name. Who dis? I mean, it's for cereal. Didn't like Ivani, huh? So that, at the very least, I believe I've recreated, except for some unused machines. We still have everything that we did have. I don't think anything's missing and unusable. This doesn't appear to be powered, even though it has power. Never mind, that's a visual thing. Okay, cool. People kept mispronouncing it, and I have had it. What, you didn't like Even Eye? So now you're Rossaby? Astride Rossaby. It rolls off the tongue. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm happy you're here. That said, it's about time to be done, guys. But Astrid's gonna hate me. I'm sorry, but, you know, it's about time. It's been a pretty quiet night. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We will get to Vault Hunters and all those here in a day or two. Tomorrow, there's a couple things going on. Tomorrow, we have Tricky Towers. I don't know if I'll be live for that. So... excuse me. You should be able to see it in Sparky's at the very least. Yeah. Tomorrow at 12 Pacific, 3 Eastern. There should be Tricky Towers. Thursday. Jordan said I'm seeing you every day, but I don't know what's on Thursday. Do I have any lobbies Wednesday as well? I do not. So I don't have anything Wednesday. Thursday, I definitely have something. Looks like Pyonk's in a lobby, so I don't know that we'll be doing... Yeah, I have one at 3 p.m. Pacific. I don't know that we'll be doing Stardew on Thursday. We'll see, but it looks like Pyonk's in the lobby, so I think she'll be punting on it. So we'll see how that goes. But I haven't talked to her. Are you doing Tricky Towers with Iskall? Yeah, Jordan said something about Tricky Towers on Thursday. Oh, maybe that's what it was. He asked me about Tricky Towers... Let's see, 12 Pacific Thursday. Okay, so yeah. So I have 12 Pacific tomorrow, 12 Pacific on Thursday, Tricky Towers. Again, I'm not sure I'll go live with those. Those are pretty early for me. It's not just about like being streaming out of time slot, but it's also like I'm not like fully awake or put together or whatever. So that's there. So yeah, we'll see how it all goes. But anyway, appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Wow, Fuentes. Wow. You didn't even have to try and mispronounce Even because you did it the first time? Fair enough. So it was time. I mean, could you not just go by Astrid, or is Astrid taken? Astrid's probably taken. Anyway, appreciate you all. Have yourself a good night. It's good to see you, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Regular streams and all that. We got a lot going on. It sounds like with the Among Us lobby, that's at 3 Pacific, so I'll probably be live for that, so I'll be live early tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there. You all have a lovely evening, and I'll hopefully see you there.
shoulders, for I'm not the only one. How could you look behind now when everything is done? Oh, you carry the